Hey everyone, it's February 5th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with German serial killer Eugen Wiedmann, the last person to be publicly executed by guillotine in France after murdering 6 victims in 1937. And that is him right up there, and I apologize for my terrible German and French pronunciation. Wiedmann was born in Frankfurt in 1908, the son of a man in the import-export business, but I don't believe his last name was Art Vandelay. Germany was about to be a difficult country for that business, with World War I beginning in 1914 when Wiedmann was just 6 years old. He was sent away to live with his grandparents, but the realities of living in a war-torn nation led to lax supervision, and he picked up a shoplifting habit. This sadly became a lifelong problem with escalating crimes, and frequent arrests for theft as he traveled the world led to him spending time behind bars in Germany and Canada before moving to Paris in 1937. While incarcerated, he met 3 men who would become his accomplices in a scheme to kidnap rich people and steal from them. They rented a home near Paris, intending to abduct wealthy tourists visiting Paris for the International Exposition of 1937 and take their stuff. Their first intended victim fought them off, and they decided to try to find someone smaller in stature, settling on a ballet dancer visiting from New York. They abducted the woman in July, but instead of just robbing her, they decided that murdering their victims would be easier to get away with since that left no witnesses. Wiedmann choked the life out of her, buried her in the garden of the rented estate, then cashed her traveler's checks. A few months later, Wiedmann hired a driver to take him to the French Riviera, then shot the man in the head and stole his car. In October, the group found a man looking to invest in theatrical productions in Paris, and when he came to meet with him, shot him in the head and stole his wallet. He next killed a real estate agent after arranging a visit to a home for sale, stealing his car and wallet. Their murder spree came to a close when he lured a private nurse into the forest with the promise of a job offer, where he strangled her and stole her stuff, leaving her corpse in a cave. Wiedmann slipped up, however, by leaving a business card at the office of the real estate agent he murdered. Police finally caught up to the fatal foursome, and after a brief shootout, took them into custody. He confessed to 6 murders, only expressing a regret for one when he said tearfully, "She was gentle and unsuspecting. When I reached for her throat, she went down like a doll." His accomplices were sentenced to prison time, but Wiedmann was ordered to have a public execution via guillotine. He lost his head in 1939 in a public spectacle that you can find video of on Reddit if you wish. The event was such a scene with a rowdy, drunken crowd that it was the last time a public execution was ever held in France. Future actor Christopher Lee was there and watched the event, which perhaps was useful when he played headsman Charles-Henri Sanson in a 1989 French TV drama about the French Revolution, in which his character made prolific use of the guillotine. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Eugen Wiedmann, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.